just a bit outside.
Edition is called An Enemy's Honor. Okay, real quick, let me just explain. Normally when I do these videos, what I'm going to do is I'll learn everything I can, have all my sources together, and then I basically tell everything from memory, and I have some things to kind of refer to. This story had a little bit of developments to me that I just did not feel totally comfortable, so I decided I'm just going to read you exactly how the person read it. It's such a great story that I'm going to tell you it. And it's from Quora Digest. Now, a person had written in, they asked, what is the most honorable act in the history of war? This is by a guy named Henrey Bradley, Henrey Bradley. He describes himself as an amateur historian, an adventurer. He has a couple people that have letters behind their name to back this up. Now, so what he said was, what follows is a tale of astounding honor, bravery, human sacrifice, and true compassion. HMS Glowworm, or Glowworm, versus Admiral Hipper, April 1940. So we're talking World War II here. The British destroyer HMS Glowworm was tasked with escorting the mighty battlecruiser HMS Renown in the rough North Sea off the coast of Norway on a mission to intercept the German invasion of Norway. During a period of extreme weather, Glowworm lost a sailor overboard and broke off from Renown, turning back to search in vain for the lost crewman. After searching for hours in heavy seas, the captain of Glowworm called off the search and decided to rejoin the battlecruiser. While en route, the Glowworm spotted a German destroyer and properly engaged it in a fierce battle, only for another German destroyer to arrive. Bad news. After a short battle, both German ships turned, fleeing into the storm. Captain Broadmead Roop ordered Glowworm to give chase. He no doubt anticipated a trap, but wanted to gain valuable information on the invasion fleet. Very brave. Suddenly, Captain Roop sounded action stations. Emerging from the storm and bearing down on the lone destroyer was the formidable German heavy cruiser Admiral Hipper. Rather than flee, Roop sent an enemy-sighted signal and ordered Glowworm, klaxons howling, to make smoke before launching two daring torpedo attacks on the far larger German ship. Guns blazing, smoke billowing from the little ship's funnel, Glowworm attacked Hipper, firing a total of 10 torpedoes, some missing by mere meters. The little destroyer took heavy damage from the heavily armed Hipper while making its brave torpedo runs. After using the rough seas and smoke to close the distance, Captain Roop issued his iconic final order, stand to ramp, before sharply turning Glowworm straight toward Hipper. Glowworm, all guns firing and sirens wailing like a banshee, tore into Hipper's starboard side, striking her amidships. She tore away 100 feet of Hipper's armored plating, damaging the starboard side torpedo tubes, killing one man at his gun and puncturing 2 freshwater tanks. Glowworm broke clear of Hipper, and with only one main gun still functioning, the little ship that could continued to fire as the cold, relentless sea rushed in through a gaping hole into the bow. Captain Roop gave the order to abandon ship, and sailors began diving into the water, which was slick with oil pouring out of Glowworm. The siren, which had echoed chillingly the entire battle, fell silently as the noble Glowworm began to sink beneath the waves. The Hipper's captain, Helmuth Hay, in a truly honorable act, ordered his ship to a full stop near the sinking Glowworm and stayed there for over an hour with ropes in the water to try to save as many British sailors as possible. Even though the Royal Navy was due to arrive at any moment, Captain Hay chose to save the brave sailors of the Glowworm. This is very, very unusual for a war story. The crew of Hipper greeted the crew with Glowworm with handshakes and congratulations on a noble fight. The German sailors stripped the British and dried them. Some massaged life into cold limbs, and one injured British sailor awoke in the bunk of sickbay alongside other injured Hipper crewmen, with a German sailor rubbing life back into his feet. Just 31 of Glowworm's 149 sailors survived. Captain Roop died aiding his crew to board the Hipper. He was the last man to try and climb those oil-slicked lines. As he did, a large wave claimed the exhausted man just as he was about to reach safety. Here's where it gets interesting. He says, fun fact, when Admiral Hipper returned to port for repairs, the damage sustained battling HMS Glowworm was found to be substantial and required time in dry dock. Captain Hayes sent a message via the International Red Cross recommending that Captain Roop receive the Victorian Cross for valor in the face of impossible odds. This was the first time in British military history that a Victoria Cross had been recommended by the enemy. Very rare history, possibly one of the only times ever in history something like this has happened. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Give us a big thumbs up. Don't forget to ring the bell. That'll give you notifications of future videos. And don't forget also to check out my other channel, Footprints in American History. That will be more American stories. This is going to be more international. In the meantime, hope you guys have a great day.
Just a bit outside.